Noah, what do you have to say for yourself on Monday Night Football before I go into a soliloquy about the New York Jets? New York Jets lose to the 49ers in San Francisco 32-19. Noah, New York man, Aaron Rodgers man, take it away.
I don't. Here's the deal. If you watched that game and you think Aaron Rodgers is trash, you simply don't know football. You simply do not know football. If you think Aaron Rodgers looks washed by any means necessary, you simply do not know football. Or you just didn't watch the game, which is fine too. But here's the deal. One, I'll give a shout out to the Niners. They looked incredible. Brock Purdy's doing the same shit he always does. He's just an incredible game manager, and they look good. Now, here's the deal. They also are really lucky that they have Kyle Shanahan, who is so incredibly good at keeping the ball out of the other team's best players' hands. Like that's all they did. Like the Niners ran double, maybe more than double the offensive plays than the Jets did. And the Jets, when they were out there, were fucking Aaron, I will say, looked good. He was putting the ball exactly where he needed to. Breece Hall's dropping passes. Garrett Wilson had some drops, but overall had a good game. Fucking Mike Williams isn't even playing for some reason. So, I guess he's still recovering. I don't know. But Aaron himself looked like the Aaron Rodgers I've been watching for years. That Allen Lazard touchdown was the same shit I saw in Green Bay. That on a free play, everyone knows Aaron Rodgers loves his fucking free play. Hit that shit perfect. Him and Garrett Wilson, when they were connecting, first drive, a little 3 and out, some miscommunication. It happens. Second drive, there's a fumble. So that's 2 drives that Aaron could have had to go score where other people on that offense fucked him over. Okay? And then finally he comes in. He gets a couple good drives. And then after that, every time he comes in, he looks at least pretty solid. Or he's having good drives. But then something fucking happens. Someone drops something, whatever it is. And then the Niners come out and don't let Aaron Rodgers see the field for another 30 minutes.
Do you think the reason why they have drops is because he wasn't like really?
No, go watch it, Garrett.
No,
not at all. Go watch it. The ball's perfect. The ball's perfect fucking placement.
No, there's no relationship, and
absolutely there. Absolutely. Go watch Breece Hall. Hey, go watch Breece Hall's drop when it's right in his fucking hands, Garrett. Go watch it.
Don't get mad at me.
I'll show them.
Don't get mad at me.
But I've seen because here's a deal, and I'll be the Jets guy. I will. I like them.
I know you will. You've been the Jets guy for a year and a half.
Than the fucking Giants. And here's the deal. And I like Aaron Rodgers. I think he's so fun to watch play football. What he does off the field, I don't give a tink. But on the field, I love when everyone's sending me this goddamn Netflix documentary. I ain't watching the shit. I ain't watching this shit. I probably will, but I'm gonna watch. Sure, we're all gonna watch it. It's gonna be funny. But what I do like watching is one of the most talented quarterbacks I've ever seen play fucking football, and I finally got to do that, and he looked good. They had problems. Overall, the Jets are still a team that has to figure some things out, but I loved what I saw from Aaron, and also fucking Allen Lazard for some reason having 90 yards, 2 tutties. This team is going to win a lot of games when they're not playing maybe the best team in the NFC. That's simple. Like it's simple. So
please
shout out. No. I'm not fucking done.
Oh my God.
So I'm not done.
I need everyone else.
I'm almost done. So in the Jets defense, look, against the Niners, sure. They had their troubles. It's week 1. Everyone's a little rusty. Aaron shook off that rust real fucking quick. No one else did. By week 4, this team is humming. Book it,
Garrett.
I didn't watch it. I was working.
Yeah,
that's true. You were working.
You don't know anything.
All right. I know what I think, and the Jets are not very fucking good in my opinion.
You didn't watch the game. What do you think?
I just think the Jets are not going to be good this season.
I know, but you can't talk about the game and say all these things about maybe it's because you missed training camp. Whenever you didn't watch the game.
I was asking you a question, cocksucker.
It wasn't.
You're even dressed like an Aaron Rodgers fan. Are you gonna listen to Are you gonna listen to JRE tonight, asshole? Go back in the woods, dude. Go back to your darkness retreat,
dude. I will actually. You know what? I'm interested in a darkness retreat. I think it might be cool. So I'll do it. And I actually, Garrett, I know you think that would be cool too. You know you'd want to do that. Like, I'll get some whiskey and we'll have fun. I know it's what you want to do.
Right. I don't know why you're coming at me, dude.
This is very funny,
dude. Your team fucking sucks, man.
He's not even coming at me yet, and I haven't even said anything.
I don't. I don't even because what you say is not valid because you're in their division. That's why.
No. It is valid because I watch them more than you do, probably. It's
not this team. I watch every snap.
Okay, same. I watch them every fucking week. All right, here we go. I had 3.5 hours to think about what I was going to say about the Jets this morning. The Jets, not Aaron Rodgers.
Right.
Aaron Rodgers, we'll get to you. Robert Saleh, we'll start there. Not a good coach. Not a good fucking coach.
I'm not going to totally disagree with you there.
I'm prefacing this with the 49ers are really fucking good at football. And they have all of these things. They have all the tools. They have all the stars. They have all of the weapons. Okay? That's what I'm prefacing it with. Aaron Rodgers, really good quarterback for a very long time. I get that. Garrett Wilson, who someone on this podcast was saying was top 5 last year. And
I didn't say top 5.
We'll run the fucking tape. The very first episode.
I said top 10. I said top 10.
All right. It doesn't matter. Regardless, he's just not yet.
He is. He's close.
He could be, but he's not yet. Yeah. All right.
Don't say I said top 5. I would never say that. You know that.
I'm going to find the tape after this. I do have meetings. I'll find the tape today. 49ers are really fucking good. But Robert Saleh is not a good coach. He comes out last week in his press conference and says that when we want to stop the run, we can stop it. Well, how about an undrafted free agent rookie? Well, he's a second-year player, but he's an undrafted free agent. He comes into the 49ers. He's a backup. He gets told on Friday that he's starting the game. Let's just pull up his stats.
Cheating,
I don't even know his name.
No, I got him right in front of me.
Jordan Mason, 28 rushes for 147 yards, 5.3 yards per carry, and 1 touchdown. Run through a motherfucker face.
Yeah.
On what everyone said is no, Noah, you're done talking.
I'm not. I love
no. You're done talking and talking. I let you have the floor.
Last night,
you will give me the fucking floor. Give me the fucking floor. You will give me the fucking floor right here, right now, because I let you talk without any interruptions.
I don't care.
Without any interruptions. Run through a motherfucker face. When Robert Saleh says they can stop the run, Quentin Williams is incredible. Quincy Williams, incredible. Yeah. CJ Mosley, he's good. Sauce Gardner, DJ Reader. I don't believe in it. I haven't believed in it, and I won't believe in it. They are not a good defense. They have stars, but they are not a good defense overall. It doesn't matter what anyone sees on the field. They are not a great defense. They are not a top 10 defense. They may be a top 15 defense this year. That is fine. The offensive line, they go out and spend all of this money on the offensive line. Offensive line's not going to be a problem this year. Well, it was a fucking problem last night. Tyron Smith can't even just block anyone. He's holding Nick Bosa by his neck, and they didn't even call a flag on it. The offensive line's abysmal. Breece Hall, number 1, number 2, number 3 overall pick in fantasy drafts this year. He might be good. However, he fumbled immediately. It's like this team is just not good. And no matter how good Aaron Rodgers is, it will not fucking matter because the team is not good. They play in New York, and they're the fucking Jets. This is what the Jets are. This is who they are at their core. Disappointment at their core is the New York Jets. I don't care who the fuck plays for them. I don't care if it's Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady's ghost, Troy Aikman can come in, or Joe Montana. Anyone can come play for the Jets in their prime, and it won't fucking work. The last guy that it worked for was Joe Namath, and it's just because he played at Alabama and he just had balls, and he's like, we're going to win the fucking Super Bowl. And they somehow win 13-9, like in 1969. None of that shit matters anymore. The Dolphins haven't mattered just as long, but it doesn't fucking matter. You're the Jets.
No one gives a fuck about
football in
the 60s.
It's not going to
bring it up.
I don't care that Aaron Rodgers is the quarterback. They're not a good overall team, and it matters when you have a coach, a good defense, a good quarterback, and a good offensive line. If you have all of those things, it works. They don't have a good offensive line. Their defense is mid at best. Their coach is bottom 5 in the NFL, and Aaron Rodgers is 39, 40 years old, with a half an Achilles. Count me the fuck out. 7-10. 7-10.
Hey, Stone, I would sure fucking hope.
Clip that shit. Hey, someone clip it. That was incredible.
I'm talking now. I would sure.
Oh, you get to talk again after I for 5 fucking minutes?
I'm literally
are you going to talk?
Are you parents arguing, dude?
Lock it up. You can go get a coffee. You can go run and get whatever you want to do. Yeah. But here's the deal.
It's like bringing me flashbacks when
I was about to say, Garrett's probably having trouble with this. Guys, I fucking would hope that the reigning NFC champion would handle the Jets and a quarterback who hasn't played football in 2 years. Yeah, I'd fucking hope so, man. Like, what do we like? Yeah. And also, here's the deal. That's just because they lose to the fucking 49ers, who have the best coach in the league and were just in the Super Bowl and have all these weapons. Yeah, they should beat the fucking Jets in week 1 after a year where nobody knew what was going on. They got to get their feet under them. I'm not gonna disagree with you that the defense had problems and that Robert Saleh isn't a great head coach at the moment. He can maybe figure something out.
At the moment, it's been 4 years.
But here's the deal. This is the first time he's ever had anything viable at the quarterback position. Okay,
yeah, he's had
let him figure.
Number 2 overall picks twice.
I'm not going to act like Robert Saleh is an amazing coach. He's not. I'll give you that. But the deal is sitting here on your high horse saying, "Well, the Jets fucking suck because they lost to the fucking 49ers." It's like, yeah, most teams would.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that everyone thinks that they're really fucking good because of this X, Y, and Z, and X, Y, and Z is all not good. That's the issue I'm having here. With the Jets discourse on ESPN, on an NFL network, with you, Noah, in the group chats and on this podcast, like the Jets discourse needs to stop until they can fucking prove something. And I haven't seen anything over the last 4 years.
I don't disagree with you, Stoney. But what I'm sitting here on is watching Aaron Rodgers play his first football game in God knows how long, when at the age of 40, and doing what he did out there. And honestly, like against an incredible defense, like against a team. And look, you brought up Jordan Mason too. I was hyped about that. I think that is so cool that he had the game he did. Also, he got into some trouble because it looks like the Niners were for sure lying about and keeping information about CMC.
Yeah, no, that's the
problem. He told on them. He was like, I found out Friday I was starting and that C-Mac wasn't playing, and
that was rough.
It was crazy. But I'm done with this because I don't disagree with you. But what I want people to do is give Aaron Rodgers and the Jets a little bit of credit, especially Aaron, because I know you're never going to give Aaron Rodgers his flowers, but a lot of people are right now because he was fucking rusty. He hasn't played football in forever, and he was still making those fucking Aaron Rodgers plays. And I'm telling you, once this offense gets another week of practice, another 2 weeks of practice, another couple games, they're going to look fucking good. Look, their defense might be a problem. I don't know. Their defense might be an issue, but I'm looking at that offense because I've been a Garrett Wilson supporter. I've been an Aaron Rodgers supporter. I've been a fucking Mike Williams supporter. And Mike Williams didn't play last night for God knows why. For God knows why Mike Williams didn't play. And here's the deal.
He's hurt. That's why he didn't play.
He's a little more healthy. Hopefully he can stay healthy now. And that's obviously that's the biggest what if in sports.
He's never been healthy. That's the issue.
I know, but even guys like Alan fucking Lazard, Aaron made him look like a god. Alan Lazard,
the ghost of Alan Lazard.
Exactly. So here's the deal. I just want somebody. I need people to give a little bit of credit to the Jets. I get they lost, and I get it, but it was the 40 fucking Niners, and week 1 off of a team that they haven't played a lot of football together. They just haven't yet. No one's expecting them to come out and do that.
Aaron Rodgers can't go around talking shit to everyone on the field and on the bench and in the cameras like he's fucking Michael fucking Scott in The Office looking at the camera on the field. Like, what are we doing? You can't talk all this shit and then just get blown out.
He hasn't even been talking that much shit. He might be supporting his guys.
What do you mean? No, he's talking shit to the 49ers. He's talking shit to the rest. He's looking at the camera like he's Michael Scott in The Office on the field.
That's hilarious.
That's insane to me. That's insane to me that you're worried about the cameras on the fucking field as a football player. Don't worry about the fucking cameras. Worry about the fucking game on the field.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, Stoney?
Unless you're scoring touchdowns and running it in with the ball.
Your favorite player in the NFL is Tyreek Hill, who his whole thing is, are the cameras on me?
Yeah, when he scores a touchdown, not when he gives up a big play.
No. Every single fucking he wants all the attention, which is fine with me because I don't care.
That's fine when you score. When you're not scoring and you have a drop pass and you're looking for the camera on the field to give a Michael Scott
lost
look.
All of our Instagram viewers, by the way.
Yeah, good. I think we've actually gained like 70.
Yeah, we better.
We don't have any more.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Fuck it.
No,
whatever.
The Jets aren't good, and I don't care what anyone says. I don't care what you say, Noah. I'm watching this objectively, trying to watch and dissect football film, and they're not a good football team. Look, they're not going to be worse than the Patriots,
when y'all lose the division.
But they're not better than the Bills, and they're not better than the Dolphins. That's all I know. So that's a problem when you have 2 really good teams in your division, and you got to run through them. What's going to happen in December?
When they win the division, we'll talk about it. When they win the division,
Patriots going to win a game against the Jets, and it's going to be incredible. But this has been week 1 of play action takes. Week 1 overreactions. This was not an overreaction on the Jet side, except for one side. Noah on the other side.
You're overreacting, dude.
I'm not overreacting. I've been saying the same thing for a year. It's been fine. This has been Play Action Takes, presented by Big City Wings, Houston's Wing Joint, Paul's Wing Joint. Go check them out today if you're in the Houston area. Go watch Thursday Night Football. It's the Dolphins and Bills. It's going to hopefully be a good game. Go watch it at Big City Wings. When you got college football on, go to Big City Wings. It's great beer, great people, great wings. At Houston's Wing Joint, Apollo's Wing Joint, Big City Wings. It's been Play Action Takes, boys. Any last words?
Yeah, I go ahead, Garrett. You haven't talked.
Here we go. He's still talking.
Oh, goddamn. I was just going to say thanks for tuning in. And what do you have to say, dude?
We're going to ban Jets talk from the podcast. Is what's going to happen.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all tuning in. Also, just can't wait for Thursday. Can't wait to watch Aaron Rodgers' sons play football. And yeah, it's going to be a good game.
This has been Play Action Takes, and Pauly Media's NFL podcast brought to you by Big City Wings. Go check them out today in the Houston area. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. We'll be back later this week to give a preview for week 2 of NFL football.
Watch football. Go football.
Later.